Alright, well we've got some packages. The primary build for today's haul video is going to be a train station. I started out trying to build the 4554 metro station, I believe it's called. But looking through my parts, every yellow piece I don't have two matching yellow pieces in my entire collection. Especially for some older parts that haven't been used in a while, that kind of thing. So I built it in Studio and I swapped all the colors over to red, and I thought that looked pretty good. And it wasn't long after I realized the 4554 station is this exact same as the 2150 station, except the 2150 is in red. So that's going to be easier to put together. I think it'll look good, and I've also extended the platform because most of my passenger trains are fairly long, and I didn't want to do that with the original base plate pieces because it would be very expensive to do that. So I'm excited for that. We've got several packages coming in. This isn't all of them. There's going to be some parts for future videos. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, well I want to start with these. These are both from Amazon. I wanted to get some base plates for some of the builds I'm working on. These look okay. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Why on earth is this a dark green color? And this is a light green color. I don't know why they have so many different green base plates. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I just really kind of noticed that I hadn't really used green base plates in a long time. But I guess the newer ones are the lighter green. And there's even a lighter shade than that. So that's been annoying. But the reason I'm going to base plates is because I just want to build kind of small things. The Octane transfer station is a good example of that, where it's just a single base plate. It's not really mills. It kind of has a mills base, but only for the structure. But like the actual train tracks are not. They're on the bare base plate, and I think that's going to make it a lot easier for me to just have these little builds throughout my layouts, because my layouts are temporary. I don't have a setup for a full city, And oh, oof! I just about knocked my light down. And then I got some of the large light bluish gray base plates, even though this color doesn't match that at all. I mean, this looks almost like dark gray or something. So yeah, I added a couple of these in case I want to do some larger builds. And these were on sale. I want to say the green ones were $5.99 and these were $11.99 instead of the $14.99. Whatever it was, I saved a few bucks. That's why I went ahead and ordered several of them and didn't get them in a store somewhere. Okay, let's see what's in here. I don't remember which packages are which here. I hate these packages that disintegrate everywhere. Ugh. Oof, oof. Oh my god, this stuff is everywhere. Okay. We have a dark bluish gray base plate. And, okay, yeah, this is a 28. I had to count the studs. And then, what I get? 1x6s in red, I guess. Some bogey plates. Oh god, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. And more of these clips. They are in good condition. That's actually a much better condition than the last one. This should have been in the last haul video, but there were some delays. Alright, let's see what we got in here. What's going on? Alright. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember this one. So we've got a construction worker. This guy is in pretty good condition. I didn't expect that. I kind of expected yellowed on the white pieces and all these joints to be super loose. These are pretty old. Yeah, it's got the helmet, the visor, and everything. That is really good. It wasn't very expensive. That's really great. Let's see what we got in here. Yes, okay. So, come on out of there. We've got some fence pieces. Oh, is it 7, I guess? And I'm just kind of looking at the colors here. They look pretty well matched. Maybe, no, that's from, maybe, yeah. These are pretty close. These white fences, it's very hard to get them all matching. Another electric symbol. Some ladders. I only had 3, but I bought them. Another bogey plate. And then some printed tiles. So we got 3 of the octan. That's in really good condition. Some of the old control panels. And then one of these guys. So, very good. Alright, and we got this one, which is not from Amazon. We're just recycling a box here. Let's see. Okay, yep, I know what this is. This is electronics parts. So this is the old RC train system remote. I'll have to check and make sure we don't have any battery corrosion. Okay, so they had a 9-volt lamp. It must have been pretty cheap for me to buy it. Some red clips in case I want to change these on the top of my red locomotive that I built in the last video. And then this is the RC motor with red stripe. And I don't know if that means anything other than that's the side you plug the power into, whereas this side does not have contacts on these studs. I'm guessing that's the only thing the red stripe means. But I only had one other of these motors and it didn't have the red stripe. So I wanted to compare the two and see if they operated at about the same speed, that kind of thing. And we do have some corrosion. That's not terrible. That's very manageable to clean. So I might take this apart and clean it. I'm not sure. You got our captive screws in there. Very nice. All right, well, it's a couple days later, and I've got a couple more packages in. It's so weird. Like I use a lapel mic or lav mic, and I'll even leave it clipped to my shirt between takes. And it seems like every time I hit record, it sounds a little bit different. So I try to fix that in post, but that's why the audio is pretty rough sometimes. This was a set from Mercari, and this is a set I already have. Should be basically sealed new. It's just had a very damaged box. But I just enjoyed the set, so I thought I'd have a second one. Even though I don't think this is the scale I'm going to have if I start building city trucks and stuff like that. But I want to say it was like $25 shipped, so I thought that was pretty good. Went ahead and picked it up. Okay, this one has been on a little bit of a tour. Came all the way to my city. Got sent back to North Carolina where it came from. And back to my city. And it has another package that was lost on the same day, basically. It went to Puerto Rico. but it's supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll see. So I got more crystals. A couple different variants of them. I got like a Coast Guard woman. Some more supports. These are... Now these... I don't know if I knew that. This isn't exactly black. I don't remember the designation for this, but I don't know if they didn't notice that or if I ordered the wrong thing. I got some of these panels. These look pretty old. I don't know how recent these have been in sets. But, yeah, I mean, they look pretty good. They don't look scratched or anything. That's fine. And some more fence pieces. So I got... Come on, they're stuck together here. 2 more octan bad sticker placement on both of them, but whatever. And then one with the kind of caution stripes on there. Another one of these. These are getting harder to find, so I've been picking them up. It's from AquaZone. A couple of those and some green tires. Okay, now we're finally to the pieces for the station I'm building. Let's see. Packing peanuts, come on. All right. Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch more of these light bluish gray plates. They had some 8x8s, some 6x12. This white one is actually for a locomotive if I end up building it. I went to 1x2s, 1x4s, and all that. Yeah, apparently it has a hole in it because I just shot a power crystal over there. So this was the main stuff I needed from them. Needed 2 of these windows. These look pretty good. Maybe a slight bit of yellowing, but white's just never, it's never going to look right no matter what it is. These are 1x4 train windows. So these are for the station as well. Those look pretty good, and they match these, so that's the main thing I needed. And they had one of these guys. There should be more of this in the next lot, and then a light gray mailbox. I'm missing one of the mailbox things from the 4559 train, and then some of these guys. Okay, and this is the big one. This is from Bricks on the Dollar. Usually had pretty good experiences with them. I think sometimes I do get a bit behind with orders, but with the size they are, I get it. It's not that big of a deal. All right. Get this box out of the way. Let's see. This is going to be a lot to go through. I want to say all this was like maybe 120 bucks. It wasn't that bad for as much as there is. 200 2x4 in black, so that's going to be kind of used for the base of the station. These are 6x16s in light gray. They look like the color, yeah, they look pretty good as far as being matched to each other. Sometimes there's a difference in age or how long, if it's been exposed to sunlight, and they'll be a little bit different. These are more like 6x12s, I want to say. More of these tall red pieces. I ended up finding more in my collection, but at least I'm replacing them as I use them. That's the 1x2s. These are the 1x1s. The station actually used 1x3s, but I'm just going to put 2 of these together. And actually it used a 1x6 5-high brick. And I'm just using 3 of the 1x2s because, I mean, I'm not that worried about finding exact pieces. I dare someone to look in the video and tell me, oh, you used 3 of those instead of 1 of the big panels. Like, I don't care. It just makes it that much easier because I only had to go to 2 stores to get all the pieces I needed, plus what I had in my collection. So we got some black plates. These are going to be used in the station. I'll show that later. Roof pieces. So these are the 3x4 33 degree roof pieces. 2x3 roof pieces. These are the 3x3 corner roof pieces. Need a fair bit of those for this build. I got more of these because I want to do a railroad crossing. Or road crossing, you know. And I was kind of debating between doing light bluish gray and dark bluish gray, but I think I'll go with light bluish gray. I think it'll match better. I have one of these guys, so I've got a couple of these now. I think these are printed. I don't think that's a sticker. A bunch of plates in red 1x1, 2x2, 1x2, 1x4. I needed a bunch of these for the station, just 1x1 studs. A couple 1x8 whites. I need to order some bulk white bricks because everything I have looks like garbage. This build only needs one, but I ordered two. These look pretty well matched to each other, but when I order used white bricks, I always order more than I need to make sure I get what I need. So these are in the station, the 1x1 cones, 1x1 bricks, round bricks, a roof piece. These clips, I'll show what that's for later. I need these arch pieces. I couldn't find any of these in my collection. And some roof pieces. These are the 3x3 roof pieces, not the corner one. And then they had a Power Functions motor for like $9, so I went ahead and threw that in too. So I'm going to get started building the station up. Well, there should be one more package. We'll see if it makes its way back from Puerto Rico. I don't know how you screw that one up, but it did happen. Just one of those things. Alright, so this is the last package in this haul video. It is finally back from its trip to Puerto Rico and back, and it will not shut up about it. But, anywho, let's see what we got here. So, I thought that was the panel that was yellowed, but it's just battery boxes. This is like $1.50 each or something. It's not in bad condition. You know, it could probably be cleaned up a little bit. It's not even that yellowed. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, wrong way. Let's see here. Got an AquaZone in there. Some more of these round panels. Let's see. So I got some of these in blue. There's some green ones in here. Some doors. Try to build some locomotives that need those. Yeesh. It's dirty. There's supposed to be like 40 of these or something, because these come up in trains a ton. And I'm just constantly running out. So this is my second large order of them. But they were like the cheapest ones on Bricklink. So if a couple are dirty or kind of subpar, that'll be okay. More fence pieces. Looks like 3 out of 4 are good. Yeah, these look okay. This one's definitely yellowed over here. Again, I don't know how much that shows up on camera. Anything else in here? Some more of these panels. God, I got more of these. I think I have way too many hard hats now. I need to cut that off from the wanted list. Another one of these panels. Like I said, I just found out how hard these were to find nowadays on Bricklink. I think they were only in one set, and there's 2 in it. It's an AquaShark set. So it's rare to find a seller that has more than 2 of these. So I've kind of bought up a bunch from different sellers as I've went. Oh, I think I just ordered a bunch of these. Light bluish gray. Oh, I'm getting bad about that. And all these, I might end up doing a Emerald Night build in a different color. That's probably a ways off from now. But it was in the wanted list, so we got those. That's basically it here. So we can go upstairs and check out the station build, which is coming along nicely. But yeah, like I said, this package went to Puerto Rico. It came to my city, went to Puerto Rico, and then came back and was finally delivered today. But it was funny. I had just been recommended some videos by the YouTuber Megalag, where he ships air tags to like North Korea just to see him bounce all over the world. Nobody knows what to do with it, and he even got to tour some like DHL facilities. It was really interesting stuff. But since that's topical, I can throw a link down in the description. But yeah, let's go check out the station. Alright, well here's the station. You can't really see it, but I wanted to show why I made it as long as I did. So let's look here. So you've got pretty much enough platform for this entire train. This is, again, 5 of the My Own Train passenger wagons, modified version to make them a little bit cheaper. So let's get these out of the way. You can actually see the station itself. Let's just back this up over there. So yeah, I just kind of threw these minifigs on there just to have something going on. So that's something I'll work on over time. But I'm really happy with it, and it can be made kind of in any length. You know, I'll just expand it as I need to. If anything, I'd probably make it shorter. The only reason I don't have a full circle set up here is if you look here, the track would literally hang off the side of it. So it's too big for tables. It'd have to be something in the floor. But I've got the yellow hand railings all the way down, and then these lamp posts were in pick-a-brick recently, as well as a little yellow or trans yellow minifig head. And then I had a fair bit of these 4x4 white dishes from the Octan stuff I was building. So the station itself, so these are newer style windows. These are actually all from, it's a friend set, a school, and it had a ton of these, and that's basically why I bought the set. And it's got the light trans blue glass inside of it. So these are actually very old windows here. They were just kind of easier to find than 4 of the 1x4x3 windows. This just seemed easier, and I think it looks okay. These 2 doors, these are both from the same set that these windows up top came from. So they're actually 1 brick higher than the doors that originally came with the set, but that's fine. And then we've got the open, train windows here without the any glass or anything. So since I don't have the big base plates up front here, I don't have like the little luggage trolley thing that this set would normally have. Another change I made is, if you'll notice, the trim is light bluish gray all the way around. And then these pieces here too. I had these in red. They were pretty badly miscolored, because they were used bricks that I got. But I think I'm okay with the light bluish gray. I think this looks pretty good. I at least like this. Like, that adds some contrast. Rather than having it black or red. I thought this looked kind of cool. And then we've got the ramps on either side. It's just a very simple kind of mechanism for that. Let's see if I can get this off here. Yeah, that's actually the same method that's used for the newest station. It has a ramp like that. And then here, this was kind of a pain, but the track is actually attached, so I can kind of show how that's made, and it's all the way down. That took a lot of 1x2 and 2x2 black plates, and then these 2 wide cheese wedge pieces. I had a ton of those that I had bought for GBC and stuff. So let's take these off, and I'll show you how this entire thing kind of stays together. Like, I can actually, let's see if this works on camera. I can lift the entire thing up, and the track and everything comes with it. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see, let me move some of this stuff here. I also had these set aside. I have 2 of them, but there's really nowhere to put it. The station really is kind of not very wide. I could widen it up if I wanted to. Move those back so we can flip the entire station up. Okay, so yeah, you've just got some mostly 2x4 bricks on the bottom here. And then, these, it didn't matter which color, so I just used whatever I had. And then here along the track, these light bluish gray pieces, I got a ton of those in pick-a-bricks, that's why I used those. And then you've just got kind of a stack of plates to make it match up with the track, and then 1x2s here. But it's surprisingly sturdy. Like I said, to be able to move the entire station like that is pretty nuts. But I like that. That's cool. It just all is one solid piece. So I don't have to assemble it every time. I just got to find a place to store it. I might have to figure something out like that, because I don't know. It's pretty big to just, it would take up like an entire shelf by itself. But I will figure that out. I don't know if I'm going to do any lighting. Like, it'd be really cool to light these up, but I tend to go for Lego lighting solutions rather than, you know, the kits that are sold. I mean, it could be done. It could look pretty cool with all those lit up, but again, this is version 1. I'm just kind of playing around with it and making sure I like it, and I can make some changes later. But yeah, if you have any ideas or comments, concerns, whatever, you can post them below. If you like to talk about Lego or Lego trains or electronics or whatever, you can join our Discord server. We have a lot of fun there and talk quite a lot about this kind of stuff. And then also, if you want to help support the channel, we do have channel memberships. So I think that's it. We'll see you guys in the next one.